Namaskar. Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome you all for the online program on the occasion of 4th Foundation Day. As we all know that the NCISM celebrates the Foundation Day on 11th June every year. The theme of today's program, that is Upscaling the Standards of ASUS Institutions, which will be dealt by Medical Assessment and Rating Board, in which the activities carried out by MARBism will be presented. That is, regarding assessment of ASUS colleges as well as rating of ASUS institutions. Now, I welcome our Honorable Vaidya Dev Pujari ji, Chairman NCISM, to this online program. Then, I welcome our respected President Dr. Raghuram Bhatt sir, Medical Assessment and Rating Board, NCISM. I welcome Dr. B.L. Mehra, Member MARBism, Dr. Aarti P.S., Member MARBism, and Dr. Sushrut Kanojia, Member MARBism. Further, I welcome Presidents of all boards, Dr. B.S. Prasad, President of Board of Ayurveda, Dr. K. Jagannathan, President, Board Unani, Siddha and Sowa Rigpa, Dr. Rakesh Sharma sir, President, Board of Ethics and Registration. As well as I welcome all the members of all boards of NCISM. Now, a special welcome to all the audience, that is the principal, dean, director, and all the faculties who have joined this online event. Further, the presentation will be dealt by our members in 2 sessions. First session will be related with the assessment of Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, and Sowa colleges. And second session will be dealt by Aarti Madam, related with the rating of all the ASUS colleges. Now, I welcome Dr. B.L. Mehra to continue the session. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
मेरा सभी को नमस्कार। Respected chairperson of the commission, Vaidya Dev Pujari ji, respected presidents of different board, Dr. Prasad, Board of Ayurveda, Dr. Jagannathan, Board of Unani, Siddha, Sowa Rigpa, Dr. Rakesh Sharma, President Board of Ethics and Registration, and our President of Medical Assessment and Rating Board, Dr. Raghuram Bhatt, all the members of the different boards, all the participants, I, on behalf of the Medical Assessment and Rating Board for Indian System of Medicine, welcome you in this deliberation. As madam told you, the deliberation is divided into 2 parts. One will be dealt by me, that is medical assessment of the different institute, and the second part will be dealt by madam P.S. Aarti regarding the rating of the different institutes. So, with the start of this deliberation, as you know that previously all the affairs of regulation of the different issues were taken care of by IMCC Act 70, which was repealed on 21, and now the NCISM Act has come into existence, which is notified on 21st of this 21st of 9, that is 21st September 2020, and CCIM stand dissolved. So here the powers comes to the Medical Assessment and Rating Board, that comes from the section 28, 29 and 30. So section 28 of the NCSM Act deals with the Medical Assessment and Rating Board for Indian System of Medicine, which shall perform the following, namely, determine the procedure for assessment and rating of medical issue on the basis of their compliance with the standard laid down by the Board of Ayurveda and Board of Unani Siddha Sovaripa. In accordance with the regulation made under this Act. Then the grant permission for establishment of new medical institute to start any postgraduate course or to increase number of seats in accordance with the provision of the section 29. Carry out inspection of medical institute for assessing and rating of the institute in accordance with the regulation made under this Act. Previously, this MES, that is the Medical Education Standard and Assessment and Rating regulation, was not formed, and it is now notified in the 1st May 24. So it has been notified, so that notification will be valid for the future assessment of the teaching issues. The Medical Assessment and Rating Board for Indian System of Medicine may, if it deems necessary, hire and authorize any other third party or a person for carrying out inspection of medical institutions for assessing and rating such issues. Provided further that where inspection of medical institution is carried out by such third party agency or person authorized by the Medical Assessment and Rating Board for Indian System of Medicine, it shall be obligated of such institution to provide access to such agency or person. The D includes the conduct or where it is necessary and panel independent rating agency to conduct, assess and rate all medical institutes within such period of their opening and every year thereafter at such time and in such manner as may be specified by regulation. And this part will be dealt by Dr. P.S. Sarthi. I will just talk on the medical assessment of the institution or visitation of the institution. Make available on its website or in public domain the assessment and rating of medical institutions at regular intervals in accordance with the regulation made under this Act, that the MES 24. Take such measures including issuing warning, imposition of monetary penalty, reducing take or stoppage of admission, and recommending to the Commission for withdrawal of recognition against a medical institution for its failure to maintain the minimum essential standards specified by the Board of Ayurveda, or as the case may be, the Board of Unani Siddha Sovaripa, in accordance with the regulation made under this Act. The Medical Assessment and Rating Board for Indian System of Medicine may, in the discharge of its function, make such recommendations and seek such direction from the Commission as it deems necessary. Section 29 deals with that no person shall establish a new medical institution or start any postgraduate course or increase number of seats without obtaining prior permission of the Medical Assessment and Rating Board for Indian System of Medicine. For this purpose, for the purpose of this subsection, the term person includes any university, trust, or any other body, but does not include the central government. For the purpose of obtaining permission under subsection 1, a person may submit a scheme to the Medical Assessment and Rating Board for Indian System of Medicine in such form containing such particulars accompanied by such fee and such manner as may be specified by regulation. And I will give the detail of all these things in the later slides. Permission for establishment of new medical insurance while considering the scheme received under subsection 2, the medical assessment and rating board for any system of medicine shall have regard to the standard of education and research, the standard and norms for infrastructure, faculty, guidelines on setting up of the medical institution, and other requirements determined by the Board of Ayurveda or Board of Unani Siddha, so required under section 26, and pass an order either approving or disapproving the scheme within 3 months. Now it has been extended to 6 months from the date of receipt of such scheme. Instead of 3 months, now the time limit has been enhanced to 6 months. Provided that before disapproving such scheme, an opportunity to rectify the defects, if any, shall be given to the person concerned. Where a scheme is disapproved under subsection 3, such approval shall be permission under subsection 1 to establish a new medical institution. Where a scheme is disapproved under subsection 3, or where no order is passed within 6 months of submitting a scheme under subsection 2, the person concerned may prefer an appeal to the Commission within 15 days of such disapproval, or as the case may be after lapse of 3 months, in such manner as may be specified by the regulation. Now the regulation has come. I will give the detail how to submit an application. Where the Commission has disapproved the scheme or no order has been passed within 15 days from the date of preferring appeal under subsection 5, the person concerned may prefer its second appeal to the central government within 7 days of the communication of such disapproval, or as the case may be, lapse would specify a period of 15 days. The medical assessment and rating board for Indian system of medicine may conduct evaluation and assessment of any university or medical institution at any time, either directly or through any other expert having integrity and experience in the medical profession without any prior notice, and assess and evaluate the performance, standards, and benchmark of such university or medical institution in such manner as may be specified by regulation. Section 30 of this Act, NCSM Act, gives the criteria for approving or disapproving the scheme. While approving or disapproving a scheme under Section 29, the medical assessment and rating board for any system of medicine or the Commission, as the case may be, shall take into consideration the following criteria. A, the adequacy of infrastructure and financial sources. B, whether adequate academic faculty, non-teaching staff, and other necessary facilities have been provided to ensure proper functioning of medical institution or would be provided within time limits specified in the scheme. Whether adequate hospital facility have been provided or would be provided within the time limits specified in the scheme. Such other factors as may be prescribed, provided that subject to the previous approval of the central government, the criteria may be relaxed for the medical institution which are set up in such area as may be specified by the regulation. So now we come to the initiative taken by the MARB in 21-22. We have started with assessment of the police by using IT-enabled solutions. That is virtual visitation for the first time. We started in the 21. Previously it was the physical mode, but due to the COVID, it was started as a virtual visitation for the first time in 21, and more than 100 police were visited during the virtually in 21. Then visitation on hyper mode, that means two physically person were deployed in the institution and one sitting in the NCIS room as a observer, come third visitor. That was started in the first time in 2020. Then we have also implemented the face recognition and terminal system with geofencing in progress. This is in progress. Most of the formalities for Aadhaar enabled biometric attendance system has been fulfilled. Now 10% of the work has been pending with the NICSI, and that will be also completed in the coming date, and from the session 24, 25, we will be able to implement the Aadhaar-enabled biometric attendance system. The cloud space has been purchased by us, and all other formalities have been. Now the NICSI will suggest us the biometric attendance device. This will synchronize with the central command system of the NCSM, and this will be presented by the police, and we will give the guidelines which particular device has to be purchased by the concerned police, and that will be synchronized with the command station at the NCSM. So this will be implemented from this year itself. Then in 2023, we have also adopted the license for grant of permission of ASU for this. Then we issue the standard operative procedure for visitation of the college for session 22-23, and also for the 24-25 we have issued the standard operative procedure, and by following the section 21C(d) and section 29(7) of the NCSM Act 2020, the MARB may conduct evaluation and assessment of any university or medical institution at any time without any prior notice every year. Hence, it is expected that the minimum standards shall be maintained throughout the year, and the institute should be ready for inspection at any time. So, revisitation may also be conducted in case of difference in the submitted report of the visitor, if decision becomes inconclusive after assessment, or if any complaint received and our own randomized selection of the colleges by using randomized tool for re-verification of the facility available in the college as decided by MARB. For this, link for visitation shall be sent to the ASU college 1 hour prior to the scheduled visitation. The principal, director, dean of the ASU colleges shall be informed telephonically or through SMS and through WhatsApp regarding the same. Non-attending of the email, telephonic call shall not be considered as the reason for postponement of the visitation. Number 4, in hybrid mode, each visitation team comprises of 3 visitors, and among them 2 will be visiting the college physically, and 1 will be visitor come observer at NCSM office, who will be visiting the college virtually. The inspection of the college and the hospital may be conducted on the first day of the visitation document verification, and uploading the detail in the part 2 visitation performance may be carried out on second day of visitation. The status on the first day of visitation shall be considered for the assessment. All the visitors shall join the visitation together on hybrid mode and should submit the final declaration of the visitation performance part 2 separately. The principal, director, dean of the institute shall join the visitation by checking on the link through mobile, laptop, or other electronic means enabled with video recording with camera. The visitation shall be recorded by the host MARB. The medical assessment and rating board shall process the assessment based on the information submitted by the college, the report submitted by the visitor, video recording of the visitation, and concerned acts and regulations. So these SOP we have already circulated to all the courses, the courses principal, director, dean of Ayurveda Unani Siddha Suparapa, the December 23. So these are the standard operating procedure, and extend and to decide the change of date of submission of new scheme from the academic system 23. Hybrid registration has been done around 382 and 327 in the year 23. Interactive session with the visitor. The MARB has done a conference come interactive session with the visitors to make them aware of how to do visitation, how to remain the novel, humble during the visitation, For that purpose, we have the MARB has conducted an interactive session before sending the visitors to the selected visitors were given guidelines how to visit the college in this. Similarly, we have also conducted one interactive program with the stakeholders, that is the principal and management side, and they were told how to process the procedure of establishment of new colleges, and this was also done in the 23 as well as in the starting of the beginning of the 24. And then the decision regarding issues taken after assessment, this is in line with the specified in was with the MSR 2016 and 2019. Now it will be according to the guidelines or as per the regulation published in the Gazette in May 24. So we have already started the process, and 90, as I told you earlier, the 90% of the process of Aadhaar-based and naval attendance system has already been finalized, and there is a question of only which device, biometric attendance device, will be purchased by the forces so that that can be synchronized or integrated with the command center at the NCSM, so that the NCM can have the idea of the teaching faculty, non-teaching staff, and hospital staff, along with the interns and PG scholars. This slide shows the total number of policy processed in 2023, and this 23-24, and the new policies of Ayurveda around 115, and increase intake in 21 colleges. New PG started in 30 colleges, so total in 166 colleges. In Siddha only one, and Unani also one. So this is the slide showing you the total number of processed in 23-24. We have started the 24-25 now, and now we are giving the extended permission and extended permission as well as the.
You should be ready for anything in your life.
Yes,
Aim
sir.
for her, but don't discard something or
I
forget
couldn't
something.
Then guidelines regarding visitation. We have also issued the guidelines regarding visitation so that the police may become aware how to process the visitation in the academic year 24-25. So these are the guidelines regarding visitation for the academic year 24-25. This has already been issued in the month of the December 23, and this includes 23 points. I will just go through the points which are mentioned in these guidelines. So again, you know, this is the work of the medical assessment and rating board. All the director, dean, principal of the police shall cooperate and appointed with the appointed visitor to carry out the assignment given by the MARB. They have to provide the printout of the information uploaded online with the necessary annexure to all the visitors for verifying and cross-checking. All the particulars should be filled or uploaded in the visitor's performance part 1, and no hard copy of documents other than those submitted in the visitation performance part 1 and 2 will be entertained after the inspection. Police may download the updated visitation performance, that is part 1, from website of the NCSM, and may use it to expand the tables whenever necessary. Excel 1, 2, 3 MS Word and Excel 7 and 9 MS Excel formats should be separately downloaded from the NCSM website, duly filled and sent along with the visitation performer. Number 4, any change in the prescribed format will not be accepted by medical assessment and rating board or NCSM. Police should keep ready 2 sets of visitation performer, that is part 1, duly signed on each page by the director, dean or principal, along with all the annexures. A soft copy of the detail of teaching staff as per Annexure 1 should be submitted along with the visitation report. As per Regulation 3(1)(g) of MSR 2016, those teachers present in the college on the date of discharge shall be considered counted as working the said college, subject to the condition that the necessary application of the NCISM online teacher management system has been found approved on or before the date of submission of the Part 1 visitation for pharma or visitation. So it is the responsibility of the college to ensure that all such appointed teachers are approved through OTMS through submission of Part 1 visitations. Actually, these are the guidelines keeping in view the MS 2016. So now the regulation minimum education standard for assessment and rating and will be published in the May. So in future, we will follow those regulations. So that I will discuss in the later slides. So any data document submitted by the college after the visitation which is not fully signed by the visitor will not be accepted by the medical assessment. College shall bear the whole responsibility of typographical errors in the OPD, IPD data or experience of the teacher in previous year due to the incomplete information and typographical errors in the visitation of pharma. College had to face the hearing. Therefore, college is advised to submit all the relevant information and fill the performance in proper manner as per the given guidelines. So this is for the sake of for the benefit of the colleges concerned, so that they may not face any problems after submitting the data. So page by index of the all in Excel is required. So all the teaching staff shall submit an affidavit stating that they have not presented themselves as teacher in any other institution for the academic year 24-25. Attested copy of UG and PG certificates, experience certificate, leaving letter, appointment order, and joining for only those teaching staff who have not been included in the Part 1 performance should be submitted along with the affidavit. All the annexes should be attested by the head of the institution and annexed with the visitation report. It is the responsibility of the college to ensure the dispatch of visitation report along with all the required annexes and affidavits through visitor before completion of the visitation. Teachers of government colleges, constituent college of the university should also submit the affidavit of all the teachers. In false affidavit, false experience is submitted by any teacher, or if teacher is found in duplicity, then legal action or any other appropriate action as per law will be initiated by the MARB against the concerned teacher and the principal and even management of the concerned college. Copy of form number 16 issued for the purpose of income tax and form 26A should be submitted in respect of all the teaching staff. This is not applicable for the government college. Financial insurance should be filled as per enclosed perform. College should make arrangement of videographer and photographer during visitation of medical assessment and rating board team for preparing video and photographs and teaching staff and non-teaching staff of the college and medical and paramedical staff of the hospital with the visitors separate. The name of each staff should be mentioned on the bottom of the photograph. It is to be noted that though video and photograph, the visitation report will not be accepted by the medical assessment and rating. Visitation will be on hybrid mode, that is, two visitors will be visiting physically and one of the visitors will be visiting virtually from the office of the MAN. And the college should be equipped with all the facilities like uninterrupted internet, Wi-Fi, mobile handset, and with good camera, power bank, charging facility, tripod, selfie stick to hold the mobile camera and other equipment, especially as required by the virtual visitation. It is the sole responsibility of the college to ensure uninterrupted high-speed internet facility during the instruction, and no excuse will be entertained for the same. In case of unauthorized absence, suspension, the teacher will not be considered as a regular teacher, and the letter regarding the same is to be submitted to the visitor by the college for uploading in the Part 2, and such is will be rejected by the visitor. As per the zero tolerance policy against corruption issued on 1st September 21, 22nd March 23, mission is determined not to tolerate such activity, incidents of corruption, and if any college or any staff of the ASU and S college want to be involved in such type of activities, then uh, appropriate legal actions shall be taken against the college and such person under NCSM Act 2020 as well as Indian Penal Code 1860 or any other relevant law. Further, it is informed that no any agents should be entertained by the police for the purpose of processing of permission from medical assessment and retrieve of NCIS. If college has any query, doubt, other information required regarding the visitation performance, you are requested to contact telephonically or send an email to the MARB for English System Medicine on the given email ID, that is helpdesk@ncsmedia.org or president.marbisn@ncsmedia.org or the contact number displayed on the screen. Now we come to the method of assessment of existing Ayurveda medical colleges or institutions as per the new guidelines which are published in the regulation of MES regulation of 1st May 24. So in 54, section 54 particularly deals with the category of fully established Ayurvedic medical institution. With effect from publication of these regulations, the Ayurveda medical institutions shall be now categorized into two categories. That is extended permission and yearly permission. So fully established institution under section 28 that have